Welcome to the magical world of math and science. Today we're going to be fixing up our science interactive journals. So get all the supplies and get ready to go.
Hi, welcome to my channel, Math and Science. Yeah, Math and Science rocks. I am Mrs. Elliott, a fifth grade math and science teacher, and I've decided to create this YouTube channel to do some activities that will benefit my students. So first, I'm going to put a science journal together. So a composition book is fine. So I have a regular composition book, and I'm going to do my front cover. So it says my Science Interactive Journal, and it says name. So I'm going to write my name on my paper before I glue the paper on my journal. So it is Mrs. Elliott. And the first lesson is gluing using liquid glue. So I know my students have a problem with over gluing stuff. They're putting too much glue. So I'm going to show you. So first, here's the paper, liquid glue. We're going to put a small amount of liquid glue. So a little size amount of glue. And it's not at the edge, it's inside. So you can see, not at the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4 little dots, 4 little dots. Then I'm going to place it on the journal where I want it to be, and then I'm going to spread out. So I'm spreading out. So here's my cover, front cover. Make it a little straight with my name and my front cover. So that's the first part of the journal. So my name, Science C, because it's a science journal right now. And on the inside of the journal, I'm going to put, on the inside cover, I'm going to put my data tracker. So my topic assessment tracker will go on this side. So as soon as I open my journal, I can tell how I'm doing on my topic assessments. It's right here. So again, I'm going to use some more liquid glue. Again, remember, 4 tiny droplets, 4 tiny droplets, and not too close to the edge, not close to the edge at all. 4 tiny droplets. Again, 4 tiny little droplets, and I'm going to place this inside, the inside cover. So that's my data tracker, so I will know how well I'm doing on my assessments. As soon as I get my information, I'll log it, so this way I can tell. Yeah. And the next thing I'm gonna put in is my rules for my science notebook. This one I'm gonna use the stick glue, so you can see this one stick glue. You don't have to put a whole lot again. So I'm gonna put 4 corner like I did with the other one, 4 corner. So this one I can put a little bit more. 4 corner, 4 corner. Put it directly on the front page. So first thing was the cover, pretty. Then my data tracker, and then my rules. So for the rules page, I need to make sure the students sign and their parents sign. So after reading your rules for your journal, you need to sign it and also have your parents sign it after you share it with them. So that's the next thing. So our next thing on the back of the rules, I always say let's put a goal. So this would be my goal sheet. This is my goal setting sheet. So the goal has to be something that's attainable, right? So you're gonna put as your goal sheet. So your goal should be something that you can attain. For example, that I will use my journal as a study guide at all times. I will not lose my journal for my topic assessment. I will try to get at least 70% because we know 70% is passing. So this goes on the back of this page. You see where I have goals right there. So I put goals, more than one goals. And you should bullet your goals. The next 4 sheets of paper will be your table of content. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you write table of contents here, front and back of each page. So you should have written it 8 times. So table of contents, table of contents. So table of contents written 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one should be table of contents here. So I'm skipping through the other pages, writing table of contents. So now you have 8 sheets for table of contents. Let's go back to the first table of contents page. And in the first margin, you're gonna write dates. So you'll put all your dates there. So this will be dates. I'm gonna write it with a marker so you can see it. Dates. In the middle of part, you're gonna put activity. So whatever it is, activities / titles. So whatever we're doing, our topics. And then in the last margin, you're going to put page numbers. Page, put PG numbers. So you're gonna have it. So you have date, activities, titles or topics, and page numbers. So in this column, you're gonna put a date for everything you did. Under here, you're gonna put the activities that we do and the page numbers. So saying that, we're gonna go all the way back. So our first page, we're gonna number our page. So the first one, after the last table of content page, your first page is page 1. So page 1, and then page 2, page 3, and so forth. So because we are fancy, we have dividers for each topic. So our first topic is topic 1A. So we're gonna glue our topic 1A in, and we're gonna have our tab. So topic 1A. So for this one, I'm gonna use liquid glue again. I like using the liquid glue because it stays. Now, how many drops did I say? 4 drops, right? And not on the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, not on the edge. 4 drops, 4 tiny droplets, tiny. And we're gonna glue in our page here and have it hanging off. So you can see your first topic is working like a scientist. And there you go, topic. And then you're ready for your first topic. So our first video is putting our journals together. First, you should have your outside cover, your, oh, the sun is coming in, the data tracker, your rules page where you need to sign and your parents need to sign, your 4 pages of table of contents, and then first topic. Thank you, and bye. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you all in the magical world of math and science. Remember, math counts and science matters. Stay tuned for our next video.
Bippity boppity boo! There was a little bit of bloopers and a little bit of bad audio going through this. That's okay. This is our first video. So if you caught any of the bad audio, any of the bloopers, comment down below. I caught it.